It's Monday, November 25th. It's been a few days since you guys have seen me. I've been reflecting on who I am and what my purpose is on this world. I have found myself once again. So this is going to be a 3-part vlog. For this 3-part, today's part is telling you guys what's going on. Monday is part 1. Tuesday is going to be part 2. It's going to be a rainy Tuesday. I'll probably read a passage for you guys on one of the books I'm reading currently. Wednesday is the big day. We are headed to Batsto Village. You guys probably have heard of this place from a Sam Colby video. I believe it was Chasing the Jersey Devil. Or if you're a Jersey native, you just know the place. Basically, it's an old town. It's in South Jersey. It's actually in Hamilton. Most of the places in that small abandoned town, you can go inside. And there's like a bunch of like relics and stuff from the past. There have been some ghost sightings and the Jersey Devil, obviously. There have been some spirit sightings and there's been some Jersey Devil sightings in the past. I will talk about the Jersey Devil in another video. I will be bringing my ghost equipment for you guys so we could possibly get some evidence. Maybe, maybe not. And yeah, that's what I have for this segment. Right now I'm going to shower, read, and then meditate for a little bit. I will catch up to you guys afterwards. See ya. There's a change of plans. I gotta go pick up my wife first. Catch you guys up. Okay, I'm in my car right now. I'm using my phone because it's very hard carrying a big ass camera. So for the next like 2 minutes of this vlog, it'll be with my iPhone. So catch you guys up. Okay, got the wife and now we're gonna get some lunch at Amino. I'll see you guys when we get there. All right, walking to Amino right now. Good morning. It's November 26th, early in the morning, and it's raining. So I think today we're going to be just reading a passage from a book that I have. We're going to read some chapters from a book that I have. It's called Virgin Falls, Worst Vacation Ever. We're going to be reading a few chapters from a book together. But for now, I'm going to work out. I'm going to do some crunches, sit-ups, push-up, and then I'm going to read. Then I'm going to meditate. So let's get started. Okay, quick little workout check done. Now time to read. So I'm gonna set this all up for you and I'll be back. This book is called Virgin Falls, Worst Vacation Ever. This is book 1 of chapter 1. In the beginning of the end. It was an early morning, not unlike any other, on a small stretch of country highway, where we are introduced to Kirka Duval. If you had met her just a few weeks ago, you would have noted that she was a little ball of dynamite, late 20s, and not at all tall, but she did have or had some very striking features. For example, her nose was small and chiseled, turned slightly upward, not snobbishly, but just enough to make a pixie blush. She also had some very big brown eyes. She was never obnoxious or condescending when she spoke, and had an intuitive mind for business. Kirker had more money than most people her age could possibly spend. Real estate was her game and she knew how to play it. She could dress to impress or just come across as the girl next door. Her slender figure with modest bosom fit perfectly into any pants, outfit, or evening gown. Her closest friends were men twice her age, most of whom were only half as successful as she. They wined and dined her as often as she would allow. Their plans to infiltrate her business compound and steal her secrets to success always in mind. When that didn't work, they would flirt and buy her drinks in hope of getting laid. Sadly for them, she had no secrets to disclose and stuck to her guns that money just came easily and frequently to her. If that had not completely crushed their dreams, they would soon find out that their chances of getting lucky that night were even more improbable. With little choice to tolerate her MO, they shook their heads in doubt, still convinced she held back a secret formula from them and would never disclose it. But not today. Something was very wrong with her. For the past 7 days, she witnessed events that could only fill the nightmares of drug addicts and fairy tale authors. Today she was broken, dehydrated, and quite possibly too far gone to be brought back to the present. Her t-shirt and bra were torn, as were her cut-down Daisy Dukes. Her filthy matted hair was so discolored from dry blood It was impossible to tell that her original color was light brown. Her body was bruised and scarred from face to toe, and she looked as though she swam, and she looked like she swam through dirt and sewage. And she looked like she swam through dirt and sewage to get to this stretch of roadway. Her naked feet came to stop in the direct center of the blacktop. In her mind, she may have been thinking that she was still walking, or that she had reached her destination, but this was something we may never know. From out of the stillness of the country roads quiet, there began the building sound of an engine motor. A car or a truck approached, and when the noise reached a crescendo, as if the vehicle was practically upon her, squealing sounds of the brake pads locked against their drums. The squealing sounds of the braking pads locked against their drums roared out. This was accompanied by the sound of tires skidding to a halt and a gasp made by the driver. You could see that her eyes were wide open and that she couldn't see him. 1 month earlier, on a Friday night in a little country western bar, all hell broke loose. It appeared the entire suburb of Chatterton, just a few clicks north of Seattle, were kicking up their heels and determined to have a mighty good time. It was a sports bar for most of the year, but as spring rolled around and the weather became more tolerable for humans to wander outside their home, the establishment booked country western bands on weekends. Indigenous strip mall workers and the struggling fishing community were the main clientele. They were the blue-collar middle class of the surrounding area. They laughed, argued, drank, and drank some more, then argued again. There was every kind of barroom patron in the stew. The sounds of billiards balls shot from across the one pool table. Glass bottles slapped together and the wooden twigs that doubled as chair legs dragged across the wooden barroom floors. Zoom awkward. The cacophony of noises mixed together like a poorly concocted drink, and not one person there would have it any other way. If you want me to read more of that book, I would gladly do. I like it a lot. The first chapter is really good. We met a few characters. The only characters that you know is Kirka Duval. So if you want me to read more of it, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's Wednesday, November 27th, and it's time that we go to Batsto. I'm really excited, so I'm going to drive there. I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, we're at Nixon's. Getting some food, some lunch, so let's go. Alright, we're here at Batsto Village. I was going to bring my drone, but unfortunately, New Jersey State Parks, I'm not trying to get in trouble. Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. So yeah, let's go. Alright, this is the first spot. This is the mill. So we're going to go there right now. This is like a boat launch or something. I don't know. This is like the boat launch. Okay. Unfortunately, you aren't able to get up there, which kind of blows. We grind down wheat and stuff. I don't think I've ever been down here. Shit. Yeah, this is the mill. It's like, I think they grind down wheat and stuff. And this is really cool. This is how they power everything. This is their auxiliary power system. And here it close. But this is one of the Batsto lakes. This thing, it's called the corn crib. Okay, this is the general store. This is where everyone got their products, like glass, produce, their pies, and furniture, meats, like everything. And this is the heater. It's an iron heater, iron furnace heater. These were the laborers of the Batsto workers. Let's see. There's the pie. Oh, that's creepy. That's the general store. I'm gonna go to 2 more locations and then I'll be right back. Okay, this is where Sam and Colby were. Colby jumped up here in this thinking of roll, so he almost fell. And there was an Explore sticker, but I don't see it anywhere. This was like 3 years ago, so they probably removed it. This ain't one of the spots, so I just want to show you guys. Okay, you might remember the spot from another YouTuber, Tyson Liberto. This is the infamous spot. All right, this is the Batsto Mansion. This is where I think the mayor lived. This is the Batsto Mansion. It's the biggest structure in this village. It's basically, I think it was their town hall. It's a pretty big mansion. I'll show you guys the actual view of it right now. That's the watchtower all the way up there. Okay, so these are the horse stables that for all the horses that were in this village. I'll show you the horses' names. Cheyenne, Blaze, and that's all the ones are here. These are the wagon storage facilities. They're all from the 1800s. Pretty cool. And there's more wagons. Because although the exact date and manufacturer's wagon are not known, these ones were made. It's crazy how this village is only like 100, 200 years old. And in the 1900s, this was still an active village. Now it's a tourist place. That's about it for this location. Let's go. Okay, so we're at the Batsto Pleasant Mills Cemetery. We're gonna try to get some evidence using my REM pod, so yeah, let's go. All right, it's really freezing out right now, so I really hope we get evidence. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, it seems like there's a lot of new graves here. The last time I was here, it was pretty abandoned, but I think now it's being used again. I'm gonna find some of the older graves and try to make contact with them. We found the Etheridge family, so we're gonna try to make contact with them. My name is Jeffrey. I'm a vlogger. I'm trying to communicate to you guys and see how life is up there. But the only thing I have is a REM pod. When I first make contact with you, you'll walk to it and then it'll beep and you'll walk away from it. And then if it beeps again, that I'll know that it's a yes. And then if nothing happens, that means that it's a no. So okay, let's get started. If Andrew Etheridge or Phoebe Etheridge is here, you walk towards the REM pod device. Once again, when you go near it, when you get close to it, it'll beep like that. So if you get close to it, it'll start beeping like that. So if you please walk towards the device and let me know that you're here with us. Alright, we're going to try the True family. So if you guys can hear me, and if you'd like to talk to me, come over to this device. I'll show you how it works. When you get near it, it'll start beeping. So if you guys would like to make contact, come towards this device and it'll let me know that you guys are here with me right now. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't get any evidence today, so maybe next time we'll go to a better place. Yeah, that's about it for this video. So if you like it, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Okay, I might have gotten some drone footage for you guys for the cemetery, so stay tuned. She's landing on top of me. It was supposed to land right there, but landing right